Today, also, we did have a community listening session where some of the council members did attend with Department of Health, Department of Ecology, Yakima Health District, EPA, and the Commission on Hispanic Affairs. We have been coordinating meetings with Department of Commerce, even the Governor's Office, and Department of Health to bring resources to the community for immediate assistance for water. Right now, we've been paying for the water, but the Department of Commerce wants to help, but they cannot do that until there's a state of emergency declared by the city. Okay, so you're limited in terms of what resources you have access to immediate help unless the city declares a state of emergency. Even with the samples that have come through with results that say that there isn't anything wrong with the water. The Department of Health and Department of Ecology recognize that there is something wrong with the water since the listening session, and they're willing to help. But again, the city needs to move on declaring a state of emergency so that the governor's office can compel the Department of Commerce to release funds. So I'm asking the city council to please declare a state of emergency so that it's easier to access those resources with the state. We have been coordinating with all these different agencies, including the EPA. They're all wanting to help, but they need to see some cooperation with the city. Can we get you all to declare a state of emergency so that we can continue these efforts with these government agencies to provide immediate assistance and long-term assistance? Thank you.
Hello, my name is Theodora, and I'm from the Outlook area, but I'm with EA. And I just wanted to share a little bit about my concerns about what's going on in the community. I'm a mental health therapist during the day, and I work for the Yakima Nation. Mental health therapist. And I work for the Yakima Nation. And most of the clientele I have are high school students, middle school students, and elementary students. And one of the things that I teach my students, my clients, is Maslow's hierarchy of needs. And basically, it just says that in order for a student to be able to focus on their studies, they have to have their basic needs met first. Basic needs meaning food, shelter, and water. And then once those basic needs are met, then they can go on to the next level, and so forth and so on. When basic needs are not met by these families for their children, it makes it really difficult for them to study. And they also start having feelings of anxiety and tension because of the fact that they know their parents are suffering as well. So I agree with Maria that a declaration needs to be made so that the students in this community get their basic needs met. If parents don't have water to cook their food, then that's eliminating another basic need. And mental health is important, and of course we want our kids to be able to study, but they can't study if they're feeling anxious, right? So I really need for you to think about that. Thank you.
I'll read it first. For security reasons,
State your name and address, please.
Jeanette, PO Box 714.
Physical address, please.
PO Box 714.
Physical address.
Okay, for security reasons,
Physical
I am
address,
refraining
please.
from giving my address.
Okay.
This is only a statement that I want to be on the board.
You know what?
Wanted to be on board. I
She's
write
not
this
giving
first
her
for deep
physical
concern
address, so
regarding the
hang on.
matter involving
Hang on, time out.
You have to state physical
Yeah, you gotta
address.
state your address.
People have been up here and PO Box before. Yes, I've seen
I'm showing him. I just showed the officer. Can you guys
There
give
was
him
a
the,
threat done from one of your friends directly to me.
and
This
to
is
me?
why I cannot give out my physical address. Are you gonna let?
It's one of my friends?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know who you're talking about.
Okay, well, I need to finish reading this letter.
So, 2 minutes.
This is only a statement that I want to be on the record. I write to express our deep concern regarding a distressing matter involving online harassment and bullying. In an effort to keep our fellow residents informed about the ongoing water issue and the commendable relief efforts by local organizations, my colleague Adriana and I have actively utilized social media platforms. Our intention was solely to spread vital information and provide support during these challenging times. Regrettably, we have been subjected to relentless harassment and bullying throughout this process. Upon conducting a thorough investigation into various Facebook accounts involved in these attacks, we were disheartened to discover evidence suggesting our own mayor has been indirectly encouraging and endorsing these bullies. This revelation has deeply shaken our faith in the leadership of our community. This revelation has raised serious concerns about the equal treatment and fairness of our local leadership. It is disappointing to think that the mayor, who should be representing the best interests of all the residents, is in fact contributing to hostile environment that discourages open dialogue and community cooperation. We believe that our community deserves leaders who uphold the principles of fairness, transparency, and respect for all residents. It is our hope that you will consider this matter seriously and take appropriate steps to address it promptly. We look forward to a prompt response and a swift resolution to these concerns, which are crucial not only for our own well-being, but also for the harmony and integrity of our community. Thank you.
Anybody else?